Hello, I have exciting news for this Facebook group. I am going to be releasing through this Facebook group a free course on the number skills required for Maths GCSE. I've written about 18 modules and I'm going to release them once every 5 to 6 days, so the whole thing will take maybe 15 weeks. I've not worked out a timetable yet as such, but that's the rough thing it's going to do. So in this video, I just want to talk about what will be involved in the course, how you can get involved, and maybe a little look through the material, the subjects to be covered. Okay, so let's have a quick look at. Just going to share my screen and have a look at this. Each module, there's, as I say, it's working in modules, about 16 to 18 modules. Each module, there'll be a video on like day one of that module, and another video a few days later where I go through the answers to the second point, the exercise sheets, which will be available through my website. I'm saying this at the beginning of each video because people might arrive at different times and want to sort of go back and start from the beginning. But basically, every time I post a video, I'll post a link to the contact page of my website, and anybody who shares their email address with me, specifically saying it's for this course, I will send that exercise sheet. So the program for each module will be video released, and then anybody who wants that exercise sheet, I'll send it out that day. And then maybe 3 or 4 days later, I'll release a video going through the answers for that video. The answers sheet will also be provided to the students so they can mark their own work, but I'll just go through some of the questions a few days later. And then a couple of days after that, we'll start again on the next module. So every module is sort of 5 or 6 days long. And it's free to video. I'm not going to be engaging a lot of one-to-one tuition through this course. You get what you get, and it's all free. I will, if there's any particular questions that are posted under each video, I might be able to mention them. I might release special videos just to go through points that people have mentioned. But that might come later. We'll see if anybody actually raised any points. Okay, so what is in the course as far as maths is concerned? Getting comfortable with numbers, which is just a case of a little going through some of the techniques for addition, subtraction, minus numbers and prime numbers. A lot of the middle of the course, we're going to be going through decimals, fractions and percentages, the 3 things that make up like numbers that aren't whole numbers, and how we present them, how we use them. And then the last couple of modules is on ratios. So it's the skills you need, number skills you need at the start of the Maths GCSE course. It's normally the work that in a Maths GCSE course you do for about half a term at the beginning of the course. Okay, so that is what we're going to get. I'm just going to not open this yet. Let's open my details introduction. I'll send out all the PDFs to anybody who asks them, including this one. So there you go. It says what's in the Maths course. Is what I basically just said, described there. What do you get if you what do you get on the Maths course? Again, it's free, so all you have to do to be on the course, if you like, is to share your email address with me, and I'll send out the exercise sheets and the videos. It's basically what I've just been saying, just repeated there. What do you need to be on the course? Well, just access to Facebook, really. But to make the most of it, you will have some knowledge of addition and subtraction to start with. Your times tables are not an essential, but I do think that, if you know your times tables, which I've kind of had to do to me at primary school, but you may not have mastered them yet. I'd say this to all my students, get a copy of the times table grid, which I'll send out one of the early modules, and just try and learn a times table and have a break when I bus ride. Anyway, so that's just what you need to start with, and then these are the things that are in the course: place value, 4 times the sums, prime numbers. That's the first part. Then we move on to fractions, what we can do with fractions, decimals, and then ratios are the last couple, and then there's of course summary one at the end. Okay, so I'll send out that PDF that we just looked at there. You share your email address with me. I'll have you on a list of email addresses that I send all this stuff out to, and then you'll get the all the course materials, mainly a couple PDFs per module. There's a few bonuses, and that's it really. So if you're interested, you don't have to join straight away. You can watch the first 2 or 3 videos and then let me know. I'll be putting the link to my contact page on just about every time I post a video on Facebook, so the people who don't even find me till module 13 can catch up. Well, I'll leave all these videos on Facebook at least for 6 months or so, maybe forever. So there we go. I am a math tutor who does earn money through one-to-one math tuition online and face-to-face if you live in Leeds. This is my introductory free offer. So if you like the way I talk and like the way this of course, talking to a camera is not the same as working one-to-one with somebody. If you go to my website, I've got some feedback of how good I am from people who I work with one-to-one. And obviously, if you want to do the whole Maths GCSE course, then that's something I hope I can help you with. Okay, that little bit advert break over. Everything else free for you to watch on this Facebook group. Thank you very much for paying interest in this video, and I hope you enjoy the course.